Shabbat Shalom, and welcome to 5 Minutes of Torah with the Beth Israel Rabbi. This week we read Parshat Mishpatim. This Parsha, which is in the middle of the book of Shemot, in the middle of the book of Exodus, comes right on the footsteps of last week's Torah portion, Parshat Yitro. Last week the Israelites received Torah at Har Sinai. Included with that, of course, is the Aseret HaDibrot, the 10 utterances, also known as the 10 Commandments. This week, Moshe receives a litany of mitzvot, of commandments, of laws that are critical to the spiritual and to the moral life of Jews ad hayom, until this very day. One of the things that we learn in this week's Parsha is that we are not allowed to mistreat the orphan or the widow. Rashi explains that this extends to others as well, but the Torah explicitly states the widow and the orphan because these are two of the most vulnerable groups of people during the time of the Torah. And I would suggest that not only were they a vulnerable group in the time of the Torah, but today we also need to be aware of anyone who is in a state of vulnerability, anyone who has need. And I would take it one step further. And that is that it's incumbent upon us not only to make sure that those who are vulnerable are taken care of, but that they are able to flourish in this world as well. It's one thing not to mistreat someone, it's another to ensure that they have success and happiness as well. This month of February, we are celebrating Jewish Disabilities Month. We are taking the time as a Jewish community around the world to see and to recognize those who are in need, those who have disabilities, to ensure that we can help them to do whatever they want to do, to flourish, to go beyond what we ever imagined to be possible. I was very lucky this past Tuesday to have the opportunity to attend a very special event at the JCC put on by our Bagel Club. Two of the highlights included watching a video of a movie about a group of Israelis with disabilities who traveled to India for a trek with their siblings. And another one of the highlights was listening to people from our Bagel Club who had gone to Israel last year on a special trip that was designed specifically for them. One that truly was unique for Israel trips. It was fantastic. And I'm so happy that this coming Shabbat, members of the Bagel Club will be here at Congregation Beth Israel in order to deliver the sermon, in order to be able to teach us not only about their lives, but about their Israel trip as well. I'm so looking forward to learning with them more about the trip, more about the Bagel Club, and hearing a little bit more about what it means to live a life with disabilities. So looking forward to hearing Torah and having them be our teachers this coming Shabbat. Please make sure to join me and the Bagel Club on Shabbat morning in order to learn with us. Shabbat Shalom.